Hey guys, today I'm filming my Shop My Stash for June. This is going to be the first month I'm using my summer makeup products, which I'm so excited about. A lot of warm looks with corals and some pops of color. And I have a couple of new products that I want to pull to test this month, but I'm thinking that I want to pick a lot of old products and see if I still love them, want to keep them, all of that. So we will see as we go through. I do, of course, have my basket of everyday products. Some of the things that I am picking will be changing because I will be starting a new project pan soon, and I'm not really wanting to spoil what I have in mind that I want to work on. So we'll go through my everyday basket with you. I've got my eye primers here, Urban Decay Primer Potion for work and the Anastasia eye primer for filming days. I'm getting pretty low on both of these, definitely low on the Urban Decay. So yikes, these are the only eye primers I have. So I'm hoping that together they'll last me until maybe, cross my fingers, the next. Also 21 Days of Beauty, which I think is September. So we'll see, but got both of those. For under eyes, for corrector, I'm currently using the Milani Under Eye Brightener in Melon. It is so messy. I've been using the Dermablend Translucent Loose Powder. You can see there's only a little bit left. I just popped the sifter out earlier today, so I'm gonna focus on finishing that up. It's not in any project. I do have a setting spray in mind that I want to work on, but I need to put it in different packaging. So for the past week or so, I've just been using this Urban Decay All Nighter full size that my friend Lauren gave me. So I'll probably use this for a little bit longer this month. And then I'll go on to the other setting spray once I repackage it. I'm wanting to focus on some liquid cheek products that were in my year-long project pan. So I have the iconic London Sheer Bronze Liquid Bronzer and the Flower Beauty Liquid Highlighter. For brows, still using the NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil, although this might be the last month. It's getting to be pretty short. Got my Benefit Precisely My Brow and Goof Proof pencils and the Kosas Brow Gel. For the eyeshadows, I'm using to set my primer. I have a matte white for under my brow bone, and then this e.l.f. powder foundation to set the primer in my crease. The Balm Batter Up Shadow Stick and Curve Ball is in my year-long project, and I think it will go really well with the warm tone shadows I plan on using this month. My go-to warm neutral matte eyeshadows, Aether Beauty Citrine Crystal Quad. I just used the matte color Midsummer, and then Anastasia Birkin and Bengal, which I want to show you guys. I did just hit pan on Bengal a couple days ago, if you can see. So that is very exciting, but there's still so much product left. And then for mascaras, I did just open up a new tube of the Lancome Sills Booster Primer. I had this and one more of these, so I'm going to use this for the 3 months I wear my summer makeup, and then the other one for the 3 months I use my fall makeup. And then I will have no more of these in my collection, which is exciting. Even though this is a good product, it's just not something I think that I need. For my mini mascaras, I really only like to use them for 2 months. So this will be the last month that I'm using this combo, Urban Decay Wild Lash and the Lancome Idol Lash. I love the Lancome. The Urban Decay is just not my favorite. It's a little messy, and I have been getting some raccoon eyes from this, but I can make it work for another month. Then on my bottom lashes, I'm using the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. So then for picking out new products, here is my base drawer. I am going to be putting a primer in my summer project, so I'm not going to pull one out. For foundation, my friend Jean decluttered this one to me, so I do want to test and review this. This is the Oma by Sharon C Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation, and this is in the color Fair Lady T1. I also will pick a newer concealer to me. This is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Creaseless Concealer, and this is in the lightest color number 1. I did pan this one before in the shade number 2, and it was a little dark for me, but I want to see what I think of this in a better shade for me. Then we have powders, bronzers, and highlighters. For bronzer this month, I want to get some use out of Becca's Capri Coast. This has a slight sheen to it, and I think this color is not too deep. Some of my other summer bronzers are a little deep, so I want to wait a little bit longer to use those. Then I want to pick out two highlighters. First, I will take the only Becca highlight I have left. This is Champagne Pop. This really is such a beautiful color. And then I will also pick out the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlight in Sin. This is no longer available either. You can see I have pretty good pan on this. And I just want to play around with both of these and see if I still want to keep them in my collection. And we have blushes. This drawer is an absolute mess. One of the new products I have that I want to test this month would be this Sigma Cream Blush, and I have the most neutral color Cor de Rosa. And again, I'm wanting to pick out some blushes that I just am not using as much to see what I want to do with them. So I'm going to pick from this container over here, which is overflowing like everything else. So first I will take this little Lottie London blush mini. I think it's one of their ombre blushes, and this is in the color Haze. I also want to use this Huda Beauty Glowish blush, and this is in the color Caring Coral. And then I'll also pull all three of my Nabla blushes. You guys know how much I love the highlighter, but I really haven't given these a ton of love. So we have Independence, Truth, and Lola. And then I think I'll also pick this Ciate Glow 2 Illuminating Blush in Tempt Me. Then I have more of a miscellaneous eye drawer. I've got cream shadows, pencil liners, ColourPop, Super Shocks, Backup, mascaras. I'm going to be boring and only pick a couple pencil liners this time. And these are just ones that I see myself wearing pretty frequently. But then of course, if I feel like wearing something else, I'll just come in here and get it. So the ones that I have in mind would be these two. This first one is Brickell from ColourPop. It was in a basketball duo. It's just a perfect copper shade. And then I have this Too Faced Killer liner in Killer Turquoise. This is just such a stunning shade and great for a little pop of color. Now moving down to single shadows and small palettes. I definitely want to test the new shades of the Kaja Beauty Bentos. This one is Coral Sunrise, so you have more of a chunky shimmer, more of a fine shimmer, and then a matte with glitter. And the other color is more olive. It is called Forest Night. So there's a chunky shade, the more fine shimmer, and the matte with glitter. For small palettes, I want to use the Juvia's Place Bronzed Rustic. This, I think, is the only Juvia's Place palette I still have in my collection. I really did like the looks I created with this last time, but I do want to just play with it more and see if it's something I feel that I need to keep. Then for a large palettes, I want to pick some older ones. I want to give some more attention to Urban Decay Naked Heat. And I think I'll also go for this ColourPop Malibu Barbie palette. And lastly, we have lips. I actually already picked the items out, but I'll show them to you. I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. I feel like I'm having a hard time today picking things out. And this back section of miscellaneous lip products is so overflowing and such a dang mess. And that's where several of these products were. So I just sort of dug through. So first I have a lip balm that I just purchased that I want to test. This is the Sigma Hydro Melt Lip Mask in the color Tranquil. Some other newer products to me would be the Merit Shade Slick Gelée lip oils. This is Jeté and this is Maraschino. I've had this for a little while, but I have not tried it out. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat, which is supposed to be the warm plumping one, and this is in Hot Cherry. Then I have this M Cosmetics Lip Cushion in on gel. These Merit lip oils in Pink Beet and Marrakesh. And this MAC Glow Play Lip Balm in Floral Coral. So this is sort of a mix of new products to try and things I want to test to make sure I want to keep in my collection. All right, that is everything I'm going to be picking for today. I'm going to put it all away and show you what it looks like. So the drawers here are looking a little sad and empty. For my base drawer, I just have this foundation and concealer, which I will be moving into my everyday basket. The most exciting drawer here is cheek. So we got my bronzer and highlighter on the left, and then all of my blush picks. For eyes, pencil liners, and my Kaja stacks. Pencil liners will probably move into my everyday basket. And we have all of my lip products. And then over here we have my other palette, so Juvia's Place, ColourPop, and Urban Decay. So those are all the products I'm going to be using this month that I have chosen for now. I hope that this video was not too boring for you guys. For some reason I'm not feeling like super sure of everything I want to use, but I feel good about this. You guys know I'm wanting to move some things out of my collection, and I know for a lot of these products that they're good, but I am looking forward to using them more to just decide if they're great enough to hang on to. But I would love to hear your thoughts if you've tried any of these products, and I would love to know what items you plan on using for June. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.